He's a lovely horse, and I know him since the last season. You know, he always been very consistent, and look, he. I had the chance to win 2 times on him, and he looks like improving.
You wanted him 2 starts ago at Happy Valley over 1,200 metres, and all of his wins up until last time had been over 1,200 metres. Were you surprised by how well he went over 1,000 metres over the shorter distance last time?
Not sure. He has the blinkers, so he shot very good speed with the blinkers, and he's a talented horse. So I'm not very surprised, and I hope he can repeat. There's 2 good runs.
How do you think he will go then up to Group 3 level as well, taking on a horse like iVictory on Sunday?
The rating is bit is well for me because I have a lightweight, so hopefully it will help me to catch the favorite. But the iVictory looks like a very strong horse and very fast, so it won't be easy, of course. But you know, my horse is in good form, so I'll try to.
Gift of Lifeline, Callan. You've ridden him in both of his trials here. What sort of impression have you got on this horse?
Yeah, he's only a little horse. He really tries his heart out in the mornings. His trials have sort of surprised me actually, and he's ended up doing a lot better than I thought he would. Coming into the race, I don't really know what to expect, especially since he's such a pretty small horse. But I definitely know that he's going to be trying to give his best.
In his most recent trial, when you asked for something, it looked like he responded pretty well.
Yeah, he did, and he actually ended up doing it in hand, which I was quite surprised about. So there could be more to him than just meet the eye. And yeah, look, it was a good trial from him, and I'm sure from that he can go on to run well.
Those trials have been on the turf, but you've ridden him in work on the dirt, which he races on Sunday. How does he feel on it?
Look, I can't feel too much of a difference on the dirt. He's pretty comfortable through there, and he hits the line well in his track work. So just hoping that he can bring that through to the races.
So that's the horse. You missed out on New Year's Day racing. How are you?
I've been a bit sick, but definitely feeling a lot better. So it's rest up till Sunday and be ready for the day.
Joe, follow me. You rode him for the first time last time out. What was your take on that performance?
Actually, he ran really well. He was beaten by a very good horse, I think. And unfortunately, I had to go a little bit wider on the bend, which actually didn't help him out. But that probably didn't cost him the win anyway. I think the winner won it quite easily. And even if things has changed a little bit, the race would just be a little bit more interesting. And he seems a nice horse.
He's an inexperienced horse in the early stages of his career from John Sizer's stable. That was your first time on him on race day. What's your impression of him as a horse?
He's a type of horse that's still quite far behind than what we would want him to be, physically and mentally. And I don't see that as any bad sign, because we want to have a horse that has potential to improve, and he seems one of those. He is a little bit physically weak still, but what he has been showing so far to us, we've been very impressed. 2 starts ago, when he won that Class 4 by 3.5 lengths, that was an eye-catching run. If he keeps on the lineup as he's been looking like, I think we are going to have a very nice horse to be playing with.
Sunday's the second meeting for the new year. You got it off to a good start.
Yeah, look, sometimes we find lucky, and seems like the other day we were very lucky, not just myself, because we play as a team. And I'm very pleased, and hopefully I can keep up the good rhythm. His stable seems on fire, and I'm very pleased to be riding for them.
FURORE, Derek, you rode him first up. He's a horse with good Australian form. What were your thoughts on that run?
Yes, well, we don't have a good draw these 2 times, and last time we first up in Hong Kong, and he wasn't one too bad. He caught free ride, and the pace was very fast. But we still not able to get in. But the horse, he just stayed on the last 100. So we thought he went pretty well. And this time we have a bad draw again. But look at the field, the pace shouldn't be faster than last time. So he's straightforward horse. So this time he may can get in first 4.
How much more improvement was there to come fitness-wise from that first up run, do you think?
Well, I think this one, the fitness keep improving. every time after the trial. And last time he learned a lot from the outside draw, and this time hopefully he will run well again.
And how about stepping up to 1600 metres? Is this a better distance?
Well, I think so. He's a stayer horse, so I think a mile is better for him. Just have to deal with the draw.
You mentioned before the trials. You rode him in his barrier trials leading into his first up run. You rode him first up. Does he give you the feel of a nice type of horse?
Oh yes, he quite straightforward. He have a good temperament. He's quiet. He jumps sharp, and he wasn't travel too strong in the race. So yes, he if he can deal with the draw, I think he will still win good race.